Hey, what's going on, guys? So, Best here about to give you my review of the 11.6-inch MacBook Air. It's going to first talk about the design and the hardware of this thing. It is extremely light, extremely thin. Now, if you never touched one of these, go to your local Apple store, pick one of these up, and you can understand why this thing is a true portable laptop computer. And it's very small, very thin. I compared it to the MacBook Pro here. I got a 15-inch MacBook Pro. You can kind of see the difference in the size. And also, I compared it to the iPhone 4 here, and it's almost just as thin as the iPhone 4 at its thickest point. Now, it kind of goes down like an angle, so as you go towards the front of the device itself, it gets extremely thin. Again, just got to pick it up for yourself. On the bottom of the MacBook Air, it has a four kind of rubber bumpers there on the bottom that kind of keeps the MacBook Air from sitting flush on the desk, so it'll be a lot more comfortable for typing. And also on the MacBook Air, you'll find a full-size keyboard, and for a laptop this small, this is a very added benefit. But it's not backlit though, so if you're going to be typing a lot in dark places, this may suck for you, but generally it's not going to be a problem. On the left side of the device, you'll find a USB port, headphone jack, MagSafe port, and also a microphone. And on the right side of the device, you'll find another USB port and also a mini display port if you want to hook this thing up to a LED cinema display for a bigger experience. Now, one thing missing from the MacBook Air is it doesn't have an actual CD or DVD drive. You can buy external ones for it, but me personally, I haven't used one of those on my laptop in a very long time since most software is online anyway. Also, let's talk about the display itself. Again, it's 11.6 inches, it's 16 by 9, so it's great for movies, and also has a resolution of 1366 by 768, and it just looks outstanding. Playing movies, playback, playing any games, so just using general browsing the web, text looks very crisp on there. It's just a really nice display overall. Internals, it has a 1.6 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo, 128 gigabytes of flash storage, 4 gigs of RAM, and for graphics, it has an NVIDIA GeForce 320 mobile graphics chips inside of it. All right, guys, let's go and talk about the performance of this thing. Now, it gets about 5 hours of battery life, which is decent. It's not outstanding, it's decent. And also, when you look at the CPU, it's only a 1.6 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo. And you're probably looking like, sounds like a crappy netbook to me. But don't worry, since Apple's made flash memory standard, they got rid of the traditional hard drives, and since you're using flash memory, everything works very fast. I'm giving an example here. I'm opening up about 30 or more applications here at the same time, and they're not only open fast, they're actually able to multitask between them and switch between them very easy with no lag at all, no hit in performance. And also I edit HD movies in iMovie, and I actually edited this video itself on my MacBook Air, so I can get the same performance as that I'm mostly getting out of my iMac. Now the export times may be a little bit longer for sure, but you can do just basic things and also video editing, basic video editing on your MacBook Air with no problems at all. Another benefit of this MacBook Air running off of flash memory, startup and boot up times are very, very fast. Now I'm gonna first show you how fast it shuts down, and it shuts down with no problem at all. And as soon as it shuts down, I'm gonna press the power button and it comes back to life in about 5 or 10 seconds here, and in some tests it's been generally around that, sometimes 15 seconds or so, but it's not a slouch at all. So you'll be able to pull this thing out of your laptop bag, turn it on, boom, ready to go. And also putting it to sleep, when you close the lid, if you look at the Apple logo, it goes to sleep immediately. So I'm really liking the speed of this thing. So what are my final thoughts about this MacBook Air? Now, it is missing a couple of things. It doesn't have an SD card slot. The 13-inch version does, but this 11-inch doesn't. And also doesn't have a CD or DVD drive, which I think for some people may be a problem, but for most people it's not going to bother them at all. Now, overall, this device is the main reason why you're buying this, because it's so thin, it's so small. It's very portable. It is the perfect portable device out there that Apple offers as far as a laptop computer, and also performance isn't lacking at all. And honestly, I would tell you this, compared to my 15-inch MacBook Pro, which is about a year and a half old, this performance is right on par with it. Since it has flash storage as standard, applications open up very fast. Multitasking between a lot of applications, like I showed you, open up 30 or 40 applications is just a breeze. And also editing HD video, and I actually edited this video on this MacBook Air. It's just fine. So I think for most people out there, general tasks is going to be great. You're not buying this because this is a desktop replacement. You're buying this because it's a portable laptop, and that's where it's going to deliver on. It delivers on all levels there. Now the price point, I believe this one's about $1,400. I used my military discount, so it's about $1,330 or something like that. Again, for this version of specs, so it is kind of pricey for the specs, but again, you're paying for the design of it, so you know what you're getting, but you're paying for the design of it. But I don't find any problems with performance as well. But anyway, guys, this is my video. This is my thoughts about it. I'm interested to see what you think. Leave a comment down below about what you think about this MacBook Air. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.